What is good, LukeGabriel and I? How we doing? This right here, aka Brooks, back with another video. Today we're gonna be playing the same game that we've been doing. I'm doing this whole series, bro. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Let me turn this off so I don't lose any CPU usage. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about spinning, guys. So, man, this is like, I was just thinking about this, like how I should really use this video. And this is like the most, like, people really need this, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So what you guys want to do with spinning is you never want to make it complicated. You never want to do this. That's not going to get you anywhere. This is not going to get you anywhere. The only way it's going to get you anywhere is actually if you know what you're doing. But if you're not doing this for a purpose, bruh, then don't do it, bro. Like, I'm giving you some simple spinning techniques, bro, and this is like the best one to use because I can do it, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to do it. So I actually just thought of this. So what you always want to do is look at your torso. Never look at the ball, never look at anything, just look at your torso. So what you want to do with this is always be in shift lock. So yeah, this is just gonna help you get into your spinning faster. If you do this, I mean, this works too. It's just not as effective because they never do enough, I guess. So what you want to do is you want to think of the torso as like the widest part of your body, and you want to use that to your advantage. So what you want to do is always use this torso and always get it like enough to where the defender. So let's say the defender is guarding. I don't have any like guard thingamabobs anyways. So if I let me just clear this. Let's say the defender's like right here, right? A lot of people love to. Come on, coach. All right. A lot of people love to do this move right here. They love to do it right here and just spin out of it, and that kills a lot of mobile players, especially because when they're defending, bro, I feel so bad for them because they're just in shift lock all the time, and when you get spinned on, there's nothing you can do about it unless you actually know how to play defense, you know? So when you do that move right there, I'm gonna teach you guys this move, all right? So when you do that move, you want to always first like make a little bit of contact with the player. Don't go heavy into him because you'll get the ball stolen. So what you want to do here is you want to literally create a circle around him. And I don't know how you guys, or how you want to do it. If you want to make the circle big, then make the circle big. If you don't want to make the circle big and you want to spin really quick like Kyrie or whatever, you can definitely do that and do that. But if you like to make the circle big, I kind of like to make the circle big sometimes, just to make it like hard for the defender to like get the ball back, because when you spin really fast, there's like a good 50% chance they can get the ball if they know how to defend. But if they don't, all right, and this is what comes in handy. All right, so what you want to do is it doesn't really matter where it is, but I love to do it here. And what you want to do is you want to first initiate contact, and then you want to hold back your left and your back button, or A and S, just like this. And when you're doing that, you're already spinning yourself. So you're moving your, it might look different because the camera's mirrored, but you always want to make sure you tap your screen to the left or to the right, depending on so in this case it's to the left, so you can, so it basically makes your camera face the opposite direction, if that makes any sense. So what you want to do right here is you want to press A and S, or the back and the left button, and literally spin your camera. And once you get to the point where like you're right here, you want to press H, and that'll basically like avoid anyone trying to reach, especially your defender, you know, like if he reads your spin pretty well. Like, having H is a good backup plan, because if you don't get because basically what you're doing right here is you're getting more room left to right. So meaning, let's say I'm right here, right? what happens after this is I'm getting in closer to the hoop like this. You see how I get to the hoop closer? So if I were to make a shape, it would be like a L shape. It would be like ba ba. If you can see that, if you can't even see my cursor, but like ba ba, that's how it would look like. So like if I were to do that, that's how it basically looks like. So yeah, so making sure you first initiate a little bit of contact, don't go overboard with it, but then once you do that move, I like to hit D, or I like to hit left first and then press A and S at the same time. So this is what it looks like. I did it very slow. All right, so if I do it again. Now what really sets apart from PC players and mobile players is the spinning technique. So for mobile players, if you have a good sensitivity, then you're able to move your character like this pretty quickly. But let's say you're using default sensitivity. You can always mess with your sensitivity, it doesn't really matter. But let's say you have a low sensitivity, meaning like when you move your camera, it's kind of slow. What you want to do is always just make sure you're in right here, and then you do a quick H move. So what happens here, so you do this, let's say you have a pretty slow camera. Make sure just make sure you protect the ball at all times. So don't let anyone touch the ball from you, all right? That's the main goal of this tutorial. So once you get that down, some spins that are really useful are let's say you're like in half court or whatever. Let me go ahead and make it this dude right here. Clean. So what really stands apart from like spinning normal, oh my gosh, I don't like this song. Okay, sorry. All right, so what you want to do is whenever, like, let's say you're in the middle of let's say you've got nice ISO, like you're able to ISO or whatever, and yeah, so this move, just look at your torso. This is basically the main reason why people can't really spin like really well, is because if you move your torso too much, so this is all you need to move your torso to. All right, so you don't have to overextend it. So meaning, like, if you move this way, it's already so all right. If I were to make a line right here, all right, and if I were to be parallel with the line, meaning like I'm like, if I were to make two lines and like make them go straight across with my like torso, so like it's like right here, and then make another line right here. It needs to be parallel, because if you go overboard sometimes, you're not gonna get the ball, like you're not gonna be able to spin correctly. So what you want to do is right when you've got this right here, you've got this part right here, you press H, and then you come out of shift lock or whatever. If you always stay in shift lock, then I don't know what to say, just do that then. Yeah, so do this. So always make sure you give them a little contact right here. So push and then pull back out, and that's basically how you can spin pretty effectively. Now I know a lot of people who love to spin a lot. I sometimes spin. I don't really spin a lot. I mean, I should, but I really don't. I only do it when I really need the space. If that makes any sense. And my spins are very slow. Like they're only needed when I have to use it, you know? So, yeah. That's off. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. And, yeah, peace.